Hey everyone, I want to start off by welcoming and thanking you for joining me in this video. And I ask if you can, please like and subscribe to this new YouTube channel that I'm making. So that way you can continue to join me on my adventures. So today I want to talk to you about the Ranunculus flowers. If you're like me, you probably went to the store and when you were looking in like the bulbs area that they have out in like springtime, that's when I last looked at them. Like the Ranunculus bulbs, you'll see them, they look all dried out and they probably drew you away, and you don't want to pay for something that's all dried out looking. This year I decided just to go for it and buy a couple packages of them. And today I want to show you how I'm going to go about growing these bulbs, or what they call them, corms. So I'll be bringing you on this journey of how I'm going to prepare these bulbs or corms to sprout, and I'm going to show you how I do that. What I'm hoping through updated videos that I plan on doing in the future of how these turn out, I'm hoping that they turn out to be just like the beautiful ones that you see on the package right here. So after I'm done preparing these to be sprouted, at the end of the video I want to talk about some information about the Ranunculus bulbs, corms. Kind of give you an idea of what they're like. Okay, so what I got here is I got just this plastic tray. You can get one of these at like your garden center. That's where I got this one. Or you can just use like an old container. What you're gonna want to do first is you want to wash it out with some like soapy water and clean it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol and sterilize the container, just on like with a cotton ball, and just wipe down the container, make sure to kill maybe some bacteria or something. But while I'm doing that, I got these bulb corms set to the side here. I got a spare side little dish container, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak these for like 3 to 4 hours. You don't want to go over that, otherwise these little bulb corms go rot on you. You don't want that. I thought I would mention the reason why it's important to soak these ahead of time before you plant them is so that way they can sprout sooner, and that'll lead to them blooming sooner later on. And you don't want to go over 4 hours, otherwise these will rot. I thought I'd show you what these look like before I soak them, and then I'll also show you them after I soak them. But as you can hopefully see, they don't look like something you'd want to buy in the store. They're all dried out and stuff. But hopefully they turn out good. Alright, so now that I got these corm bulbs soaking in warm room temperature water, now I'm going to start by using the isopropyl alcohol. I'm using 99%. There's other ones. I'm going to just start by wiping this out, making sure that it's clean. I got my cotton ball with isopropyl alcohol on it. Just wiping the tray out. Make sure that you get all the grooves that are in your tray, or at least that's what I'm doing. Just make sure like you get it clean, just so that way there's no like leftover bacteria or anything that could harm the plant in the future. I mean, this is the real world, you ain't gonna get it completely clean, but all you can do is try. I got it clean as best as I can, or want. And I mean, it's a good thing that we're cleaning it, because, I mean, that's, I don't know if you can see it, but that got quite a bit of dirt off, or whatever else is on it. So now after these are done soaking, I'll be back and show you the next steps. Alright, so these are the bulbs corms. After I had them soaking for about 3 hours. I didn't go to quite full 4 hours because just because I don't want to push it and them end up rotting or something. But I'll show you up close view of the size difference now. Alright, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we have our soaked bulb corms, and the next thing is we have this cleaned tray that we sterilized with isopropyl alcohol. So I'm just gonna get some potting soil, just like I guess a high quality potting soil, and I'm gonna fill this tray up about 1 inch of soil. Oh, and this soil, it's lightly moistened. It's not soaking wet, because you just want a little bit of moisture in it. Like when I squeeze as much as I can, just like maybe a drop or two of water comes out of the soil. You only want it about that moist, otherwise you risk the bulbs, corms rotting. You don't want that. About 1 inch thick of soil in your tray. Now you're gonna take these bulb corms, and this right here, this is the top, and then these pointed ends, that's the bottom. The bottom is gonna go down and set on the soil. And you're probably gonna plant them about halfway. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna just put like a light cover over these of the potting mix that I'm using. now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put like some type of plastic over it. Like this tray, it came with a plastic dome thing. I'm gonna just like put it on, but have like side cracks in it, so that way it still puts airflow through here. You can do like a plastic wrap. Just put a sheet of plastic on it. And then I'm just gonna set this in like a place that's like under 70, but not freezing. And like in like 10, I'm guessing, like based on my research, after like 10 days up to like 2 weeks, these will start sprouting. And then what you can do is you can pull them out and you can plant them or pot them up in bigger pots. When I notice them sprouting, I'll do an update. Alright, so now some info that I gathered on these Ranunculus flowers. So they are a cool season flower. I mean, they're gonna like 55 degrees and below 70 Fahrenheit. When they are a cut flower in a vase, these flowers can last up to 7 days. Which from my understanding, that's a pretty long time for cut flowers. Depending on the season and the climate, Ranunculus, they begin flowering after like 90 days after being planted. And they can last in bloom 4 to 7 weeks. They thrive in sunny spots, but they can tolerate slight shade, which would be part shade, they call it. So over time, with these bulbs and corms, they'll multiply to where you can dig them up, and you'll get like extra corms on the sides of them, and you can split those. They call it dividing, and then you can get other plants that you can plant somewhere else and grow new plants somewhere else. So something to remember about the Ranunculus plants are very toxic to humans and animals. So from the information that I gathered is that all Ranunculus species, they're lethal. Make sure to research these plants. If you do decide to grow them yourself, just make sure what you're doing. I look forward to creating new updated videos on growing these Ranunculus bulb corms. I do plan on uploading different content too. It's mostly going to be like gardening and just different projects that I do in the future videos. But I will have updated videos on what we just did today. So I do ask if you can please continue to join me on these journeys or adventures, because it is exciting. And I hope that you are excited too. I do look forward to any comments that you want to leave down below this video. Any extra information that you want to share. So feel free to leave those any nice comments below. I hope you have a nice day, and thank you for sticking around to the end of the video.